heavens. Warrior, over here! I'm so excited. I saw you beat up those thieves and I knew you were the one. The one who could help me save my dad. My name's Dalgin. My dad is the manager of the Granary, and he hasn't come back. I mean, he usually does. He usually comes back to the square to have lunch with me, but he hasn't come back. It's been hours. I'm so worried. I mean, if the Lumang struck here, what if they struck the Granary too? I just know something's wrong, and no one will listen to me because I'm just a kid. Will you please go check to see if my dad's okay? What? No! Please, you're the only one who can do something. No one else is strong enough to beat up the Lumang. I need you. Oh, what am I gonna do? My dad might be gone forever. I want my daddy back.
I have grave news, warrior. It seems our recent successes in fighting off the bandits has only emboldened our enemies. The desperado leader himself, the exterminator, is leading the next attack. No one knows his real name, or even what he looks like. He rarely participates in attacks himself, and when he does, there are few survivors. The few reports about him describe a beast of incredible strength. I fear we cannot defeat him by ourselves. We will need your help. Good. It is not a guarantee that he will show his face here in town, even if there is an attack, but be ready nonetheless. You may recall that we are under near constant assault by the Desperado gang. They used to just throw those tiny Zoraxi at us, but now they're bringing in some heavy muscle. Do the names Hansu, Bakdani, and Wu Fei ring a bell? If not, let me sum them up. They're big, tough, and clever. I can't imagine the damage the three of those fiends could wreak in our fair village. Zaiwei has doubled the soldiers here, but honestly, that isn't enough. I know it's a lot to ask, but if they attack, can we count on you to stand with... Excellent. I will tell the soldiers of your decision. Warrior, I need you to pretend that you're talking to me. Good. Keep that up. Laugh a little, joke a little, but keep your eyes peeled. I feel like we're about to be ambushed by the Desperado gang. Have you noticed anything strange about the traveling merchants passing through here today? Yeah, they act like regular traveling merchants, but they're snooping around our walls, checking out our defenses. Pah! You have no idea. We've been attacked by the Desperados 3 times in the past month. They're cunning. Let me know if you notice any suspicious merchants in the area. We must dismissed.
I've paid you more than enough. You should be out there killing Zoraxi.
Can't believe this is our assignment.
Well, look who it is. Don't expect me to act glad to see you.
There are worse things than guarding.
Well, you've changed. Your chi, it's darker. I like that. I have to say it suits you. Cute. Your path. So you finally realize that revenge is your true motivation. I guess we have something in common now. The Talus capital? Of course not. Look around you. Does it look like anyone has found a way in? The Lumang Syndicate's raids have shut Zaiwei down. Huh. I guess great power doesn't come with great smarts. Running up to the gates would be suicide. You'd have every Talus soldier in Zaiwei on you in minutes. Well, of course there is. You just have to take down Yunsang. The Lumang Syndicate is powerful, but it's because Yunsang is a strong leader. Without him, the Lumang are just common thieves. If Yuchun is able to arrest Yunsang, the Lumang will fall back. Without their raids, there would be no reason for the gates to be closed. You could enter Zaiwei freely. You'll have to wait your turn. I'm looking for him. Yuchun's looking for him. Now you're looking for him. Of course not. Do you think I'd be sitting here drinking if I knew? I came here to listen for rumors, but I haven't heard any. Granny knows something, but she won't tell me. Why don't you be useful and ask her? Why are you boys hanging around? Don't you have something better to do?
We're your bodyguards, ma'am. You pay us to watch you.
I don't care how much it costs. This stuff is great.
Good. Just let old Granny tally up the numbers. I saw you chatting it up with them like fucking buddies, and you have the fucking nerve to say that to me? Do you know how much that woman is drunk? Hoodlums, dressing all fancy and acting like they fucking own the place. Same as every other dolled up out of the city. Well, if you're not here for the tab, then order something to eat or get lost. I don't have time to babysit moochers. Do I look like a tour guide to you? Stupid travelers. What did you want to know? The leader of the Lumang Syndicate? Him and his cronies rampage through here every other week, raiding and stealing whatever's not nailed down. They may have gotten run off earlier, but they'll be back sure as They're probably making a hit on the granary up the road. Watch your mouth. If you're so worked up about the granary, do something about it. Not.
I won!
Dalgin, your father. Dalgin, your father is fine.
You're
Dalgin,
back?
your father is fine.
Don't be nice to me if you're not going to help. It's okay. I know it's not your business. I'm just worried about my dad. You will? Okay. The granary is just west of the village. Could you please make sure my dad's not in trouble? When he didn't come back for lunch, I knew something was wrong. He always comes back. I hope that the Lumang haven't gotten him. Please hurry. It's been such a long time. I don't know what I'd do without him.
He has reason to worry. The Lumang have their mind set on storming Zyway. They know they wouldn't survive a head-on assault, so they're trying other tactics, like trying to starve us out. If the Lumang have control of the granary, they have control of Zyway's food supply. We could be facing mass starvation. No, Yun Sang rules from afar. Yu Chun, of course, is chasing him with most of the Talus army. So we're left to deal with Yun Sang's enforcers. Perhaps, if they were high enough on the chain of command. Dorin, for instance, is one of his highest-level enforcers. I'd hate to see what he would do to the granary. And if anyone had news of Yun Sang, it would be him. Thank you. The granary is on the road northwest of here. And please be on the lookout for So Pong, Daljin's father.
Thank goodness you came along when you did, warrior. My granary has been attacked. Yun Sang's enforcer, Dorin, he just rolled in and started taking villagers hostage. And he has bombs. Everything's on fire. I must go find help. I'm a manager, not a fighter. Daljin, did my daughter send you? She's a smart girl. I'm glad she thought to send help. You are going to help, right? I can't offer much in return. Maybe a job at the granary. Yun Sang of the Lumang Syndicate? You must be really skilled if you're going up against him. I see what you're up to. You want to ask Dorin about Yun Sang. Clever. If you want my help, you'll have to save the Grand Harvest Militia, too. I'm not a great fighter, but I'm the granary manager, and I know my way around. The militia is being held in one of the storage warehouses. I'm sure you're very skilled, but the two of us against that many Lumang? We'll need their help anyway. What do you say? Great. I'd feel terrible if I didn't help the villagers. When the militia is free, we can go and face Dorin. Hopefully he has the information you need. Then let's go. Over here! Quick! Let's go rescue the militia first. We're going to need their help to fight the Lumang. Then we'll find the villagers. Are you ready? Okay. Well, here goes nothing. Hurry! We'd better be quick. I'll release these two. You go help the ones in back. Are you okay? Good. We need your help. Keep the Lumang off us while we rescue villagers. I hope we're not too late. Come this way. They're in the warehouses up ahead.
Take this!
Oh no, we're too late. No one could have survived this fire.
Blocked!
Those damn Lumang. Come
It's
with
not
me.
working out.
Maybe there are still some villagers alive.
Die!
I see them. Go to the well and get a bucket of water. Douse the flames before they reach the bombs. It's out. Thank the heavens. You go on and... Those explosives, they're going to destroy the granary. But we can fight... was an impressive blast! That was an impressive blast! Now we've only got Dorin to worry about. Do you know anything about him? No wonder you're so eager. The man is crazy. Dorin takes pleasure in flames, smoke, and destruction, and he relies on his bombs in combat. You should destroy the rest of his bombs so he can't use them against you. I'll make sure the Lumang don't interfere. This way! Grab a bomb and lob it at that cache. Thank you. I will gather additional guards. Be safe.
How dare you interrupt me? I don't have time for a fool like you. When you see it, my work, my bombs. I will never betray Yun Tsang. Feel the loving embrace of
Did he just
fire
blow himself up?
and sparks.
I guess you're not getting any information out of him, are you? Well, I'm sure someone knows where Yun Tsang is. Keep following the Lumang, and you're sure to find him. I'm sorry you didn't find anything, but it was lucky you came along when you did. Dorin, she must have gotten worried when I didn't show up for lunch. Now I feel really bad. Is there really not anything I can do for you? I'm sorry. I really don't have any information on Yun Tsang, but I guess I could help you try to figure out where to look first. I've got 2 ideas. The first is going to sound crazy. There have been a lot of kidnappings lately, and there's a rumor going around that there's a mad machinist in a cave north of here. Supposedly, it's some sort of tainted lab, but I think it's the Lumang. The simplest explanation is usually correct, right? I'd be ready for anything, though, if you went up there. The second is that the Lumang have stolen a lot of grain, and grain is heavy and spills easily. They'd have to use carts to take it back to their lair. You go check out that tainted lab, and I'll go see if I can find traces of the Lumang moving our grain.
Don't make me say it again. I don't have time for this.
Damn you, Dongwon! have you done with
I'm
the
impressed.
children?
Let's see what else you can do.
I won't let you do whatever you want.
I suppose you'll make good test subjects, or at least spare parts.
This isn't going to be easy.
You show a troubling lack of appreciation for scientific progress. My minions aren't running up to spec. Behold my creation!
He's spitting in the face of the natural order.
Relax, this won't hurt me a bit. Enough! Okay, this has been entirely unpleasant. Dongwon out.
Is that scary man gone? Is it over? Thank you. When those weird machines grabbed me, I thought I was done for. Why did they take me here? You're probably right. Can I go home now?
Find anything? You were gone so long, I thought you got what you needed and left. I guess not. It wasn't the Lumang? Li Dongwon. I'd heard his name whispered at Granny's Inn, but I dismissed the stories of automatons and demons as tall tales. To hear you say they were true is troubling. Yes, I can finally help you for a change. The cart's trail ended in front of a large encampment. That may be their new Lumang stronghold. And from what I've heard, Maung San, another of Yun Sang's enforcers, is there.
Maung San may have the information you need, but there's a complication. I'm going to have to ask a favor of you again. The Lumang dragged off some villagers with the grain. If you go there, please help them.
You there. I need your help.
Are you rescuing me? The heavens bless you, warrior. I thought no one was coming for me. When I was dragged away, I assumed everyone else was dead. Maung San? You mean Yun Sang's enforcer? He's here, but I don't know where he is. But I know someone who might. A Talus patroller tried to save me from the Lumang as they dragged me and some others here. But there were too many Lumang. He's imprisoned in the stronghold as well. If he patrols this area, he probably knows his way around the camp and where Maung San is. I haven't a clue. The Granary attack, the fire, our kidnapping, it's all a blur. I'm sorry I'm not more helpful. If you could get a better look at the stronghold... let me think. I remember. Watchtowers. There are watchtowers all over the stronghold. If you could get up on top of one, you could see all around the camp and find the Talus patroller. It'd also make it easier for you to take the Lumang by surprise. Good. I'm glad I could help. Oh, and one last thing, warrior. We weren't the only ones kidnapped. If you see any other villagers, please help them.
some Grand Harvest villagers from the Lumang and was put in shackles for my trouble. I'm impressed you got this far. I guess you haven't run into Myung-san yet. I don't know for sure. He and his pets only appear when there's trouble. I've patrolled this area for months, and I've never seen him wandering around. But I've never gotten a good look at the Lumang's den, which is very heavily guarded. That may be where he spends his time. Well, if you're dead set on visiting the spirit realm, go ahead. I'm filing a report. Maybe then...